Well, hey everybody, and welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today, we are going to be showing you how to make Cobre Valley Casserole. Cue the music. Well, thanks a lot for joining. If this is your first time watching us, please do me a favor, go down, hit that subscribe button, and then hit that notification bell to be notified each and every time I upload new content. Alright, well, you clicked on this video to have me show you how to make a Cobre Valley casserole. So let's head into our kitchen here and see what our ingredients are for this. We have 1 pound of ground beef, 1 celery rib, 1 medium onion. I'm going to use my Chef Politte's chili seasoning packet here that we use. It is a taco seasoning as well. We've got 2 cans of refried beans, 1 can of diced jalapenos, about 1 cup of shredded cheese, 2 green onions that we're going to slice up, 1 large tomato that we're going to dice, about 1/3 cup of some pitted olives, and then of course some crushed up tortilla chips that we're going to sprinkle all over the top of this. Let's head over to our prep table over here and get started on our prep. Alright, we've got our onion and our celery, and that's going to go in with the ground beef to cook. So we're going to do that first. Basically, I'm just going to take our celery and do a nice fine dice. Same with our onion. Just going to do a nice fine dice. And we have our tomato. This is going to be for the top of our casserole when it comes out of the oven. Same thing here, I just want to get a nice fine dice. The recipe does say to de-seed it. It doesn't really matter. If you want to de-seed it, go for it. We're just going to put these in a different bowl over here. And we'll use these for the same purpose. We're just going to use these on top, just like the diced tomatoes. And the olives will go on there as well with the crushed chips once this casserole comes up out of the oven. There we go, we got our celery and our onion in here for the cooking with the ground beef, and then we have our green onions and our tomatoes that we're going to spread on top of that casserole when it comes out of the oven. Alright, I got our pound of ground beef that I'm just going to kind of break up a little bit here to spread it throughout the pan. No oil is involved in this because we're going to just saute our onions and our celery right on in there with that ground beef. I'm going to go ahead and cover this up. We're just going to let this brown up. Let's have a look at it. Alright, smells good. Browning up nicely. The celery and onions are getting very soft. I don't understand the celery in this. When I looked at the recipe a couple of times to walk myself through it, I thought it was interesting that there was celery in here for that part of the country. And for the way this ends up, it looks more like a Mexican kind of a casserole. So the celery was a kind of an interesting thing. Please leave a comment down in the comment section if you know more about this casserole and you'd like to share. We'd appreciate it here on It's Only Food, as so would all the other subscribers and people watching this video. I'm going to cover this back up and let it continue to brown. Okay, this is browning up nice. It's just about ready. I'm going to go ahead and season it up a little bit here now. I got the celery and onions are pretty translucent, pretty soft. The meat needs a little bit longer, but I want to make sure it's cooked all the way through before we add our other components. But I am going to go ahead and season this up with the Chef Politte chili seasoning and dry smoke rub. This is just comparable to a taco seasoning, so I'm going to add that in there quite liberally because it's got good flavor. Then I'm going to add, juice and all, the can of jalapeno peppers. We're going to mix that all up. we're going to cover it back up and let it keep cooking. All right, I think we're all done here with this. With the browning of the meat, oh yeah, the smell coming off this is fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and add our refried beans, 2 cans. We're just going to mix this all up. I'm going to put the lid back on here just to soften these beans up so we can better incorporate them into the ground beef. Alright, those beans have softened up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and combine this really, really well. This is combined really well. What we're going to do now is we're going to put it into our casserole dish. As you can see, it is steaming hot. You got steam coming off of there. The directions of this recipe do tell us to bake it in the oven for 350 degrees for 30 minutes uncovered. So we're going to do that, and then when we get back we'll see what it looks like. Alright, it is out of the oven. I'm going to do something here. I'm going to take a little bit of it out, some of the mixture out, and I'm going to set it over here, and we're going to decorate that plate with this right here. I am going to go ahead and throw the cheese and all the other toppings on it. I'm going to throw it back in the oven. This one I'm going to put the cheese and all the other ingredients on, and we're going to take pictures of that and show you the 2 different plates when this one comes out of the oven in 30 minutes. Because I have a feeling that there's a big difference in the way it looks and the way it tastes and the way it presents itself. So hold on to your hats, we'll be right back. Alright, there it's out of the oven now with all the goodies on top. As you can see, yeah, that's more of a casserole to me. So we're just going to take some of this and put it in a bowl and do a side-by-side comparison. Take this off the tripod. Here is the one that we baked all the way through with all the toppings already on it. We baked it with all the toppings. This one we just baked the meat, the beans, and put the cheese and all the other stuff on top. That is more of a dip to me. This is more of a casserole. So I'm going to let you guys at home do the judging on this. But I'm going to put this back up on the tripod here, and I'm going to give a taste to each one. Alright, this here is the one that we added the toppings on after it came out of the oven. I think this is more of a dip. So I'm going to give this a try. It's good flavor. Got a little bit of heat to it. This is our one that we put everything on it and threw it in the oven, toppings and all. Stir it up. The cheese is melted in there. I think that's going to make a big difference. Yeah, that cheese being melted in there and all the ingredients being hot, it does take away some of the bite because the olives and the green onions give it kind of a bite mouthfeel when it's cold on top. But this is more of a casserole consistency. The flavor is still good, the same as it was over there. But the other one, it's just hot throughout. Makes a little bit of a difference. But I'll let you guys at home judge this for us. Let me know in the comments section what you think is a better way to do it. I'm just following the ingredients, and I kind of delved off because I thought that the one, for one thing, I didn't think that we needed to actually put it in the oven, because if we cooked it in the pan like we did, it was piping hot when we threw it into the casserole dishes. We could have just put all the stuff on there and served it right there. We didn't have to put it in the oven for 30 minutes uncovered for a half an hour. That's just my opinion. but I'm just following what the recipe said. And I also think that we should have put all the ingredients on top and threw it in the oven like we did with our second choice, because now it looks like an actual casserole and tastes and feels, and everything is about it. The casserole now. The other one to me is a dip. Cobre Valley Casserole, you let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Hey, I appreciate you watching today. Thanks a lot. Don't forget to check out the description box on your way out. Not only does it contain the recipe for this show, but it also has a bunch of groovy links. I have a gourmet seasoning shop on Etsy and also have a cookbook on sale. Those links are down there. Don't forget to check out the playlists I've got down there for how to create a cooking show on YouTube, and also a playlist link for how to improve your channel and help it grow. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so already, and then make sure you share this video with everyone that you know. Take care of yourself. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time right here on It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Bye-bye.